And through it all, he came up with this idea where he said, methods are many, principles are few, methods may change, but principles never do. And that stuck with me for the last, 16 years now. And it's something that influences so much of what I do. So, what I would say is the principles that I wanted to get across when I started this are still the same, but the methods I use them have probably expanded a little bit, and the use cases for those principles have expanded a little bit. Because one of the first things I ever did, even before I had the idea for the podcast, I created this hoodie that said youth sports are not about winning. Because a couple years ago, I was at 7 and 8 year old YMCA basketball on a Saturday morning, and parents were flipping out. So I bought the shirt just as my little subtle dig in games to, hey, this isn't about winning. It's about, we're about teaching kids stuff. So I still had the same principles back then. I say back then, like it was 3 years ago. And so like, that's still one of my big principles, is that youth sports are not about winning. They are about teaching kids the tools they need to have success in life at whatever they choose to do when they're adults. That's still one of my main